Okay, Animal Crossing. Okay, let's see here. All right. Hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry, my volume levels are not good. Sorry. My like I'm playing Animal Crossing right now, and every time I play, I always have to readjust the levels. Alright, go ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah, I posted a video about Onision being demonetized, and this profile named Onion Psychosis said cope more, then no the Goon Squad are next, then cope after that. And I'm like, that's a threat. That's a threat.
Yeah, because if let's see, cope more, then no the Goon Squad are next, then cope after that. Dude,
Like,
I legit can't wait for fucking Giles to be done with his Anonymous Gene video. I'm actually like unironically hoping that the Anonymous Gene video is part 3 of the whole Chris Hansen crap. Because
is that what he said when he says that his video is done?
I don't know. When it comes to he said what's weird is that when he basically decided to hold off on the Chris Hansen stuff for a bit. I think he said something about like part 3 is mostly like done crap. Like he did like a collab with some other gamers and all that crap. But then but then with the whole harassment that he got from Anonymous Gene and all that crap, he's basically in a weird situation, and he basically decided to hold that off in order to go after other subjects. Which is dead cheap. He was planning on doing videos. One being I think he said something about like one being Zoe Laverne and the other and how like T channels fuck things up, and another one being Angelica Oles.
Yeah, I saw the Angelica Oles one. I saw someone talk about it.
I think he said something about like doing a full video about Angelica because she has like more than James Charles said about her spreading like false info and all that crap.
Yeah.
However, because of Anonymous Gene coming back and trying to go after John again, John's like, okay, fuck this, and he's been working on the video since with a few breaks in between. What I'm hoping for is for the Anonymous Gene shit to basically be part 3, because considering he was hyping up part 3 to be basically a killer of a video, my guess is, and he even said that part 4 will probably just come out depending on the reaction to part 3.
Part 4 of the Chris Hansen?
Chris Hansen videos.
But why does there need to be a part 4?
My guess is it wasn't originally planned, but my guess is that because he's so confident about part 3 being, I guess you could say the gunshots to the head, he's probably just like, okay, there will be, if that's the case, I'm going to release a 4th video depending on what happens after that video. My guess. That's my guess. But yeah, I do in fact hope that the whole anonymous gene stuff is basically part three. Hell, he said that the anonymous gene video is going to be the closest you're ever going to get to part three. So I don't know if it's a case of, because if I'm honest, if it wasn't without anonymous gene, what would there else to be talking about? Would there to be talk about?
The documentary.
Well, no, this was way before the documentary. Like,
I know, but I never saw part 3, so if he was going to make a part 3, his perfect excuse would be to go over the misinformation that the documentary spread.
The problem is that the part three shit, from what I can tell, he's done with part three. It's just that it's just that the reason why he hasn't uploaded yet was because of the harassment that he was received at his
Oh.
subjects.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
However, with Anonymous Gene coming back and trying to get at him again, he's been just hot on Anonymous Gene's ass, making videos, asking people for help. I mean, now.
So I heard that what's it called? Like, Anonymous Gene called John a competitor, and that apparently, what's it called? That he apparently did his sister, and I'm like, what the hell?
I think John has siblings because I think he said before that he doesn't have siblings. So it's just like what? I could be wrong, but to me, it's just like I'm trying to think here. Uh, to me, I think John should absolutely post what was in part three, or at least like what the plan is. Again, assuming that part three is going to be completely is a separate thing entirely compared to Anonymous Gene.
Hmm.
But I mean, it's like there's not really much there wasn't really much to talk about Chris Hansen that wasn't already talked about by his previous videos.
Yeah.
Like for example, the closest that was like shocking to me would be his part in like defaming a political personality, not Joe Biden, but like this
Arizona, yeah, I know.
yeah, that was like the only thing that I found that was just shocking, but everything else was just like, oh, it was just like info on top of info.
Hmm.
It was like already known information, but with a new like lens to it.
Yeah.
So my personal thing is whether the video comes out tomorrow or or Friday or Saturday or whatever, or hell, even the end of the month. I think I think it would be all. I think it would be amazing if the anonymous gene stuff was part three. Otherwise, it's just like you were like hyping up part three, and then you just stopped, and then you just didn't want to do that because you got harassment by known by basically a loser on a loser who's been
I
like
think the doxing is more concerning, though.
yeah it's just I don't know, to me it's just like
I mean, I've been harassed before, and it's really not fun to go through. And I can understand, like, someone maybe wanting to walk away for a while, but at the same time, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, you kind of need to just suck it up
it's
and.
been a while. It's been a while, and plus Anonymous Gene's back, and the whole Chris Hansen Onision stuff has finally released like its own relevance because of the documentary. I could definitely see like after like if John released the Anonymous Gene video or part three, whatever it's called, you definitely see him like going over the documentary and how shit of a job it was at information. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people have already covered it because you had people that were like pointing out how they faked a tweet that was aimed at Shiloh. It's like what?
Yeah, that was really sad as fuck.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just hoping that that video comes out soon.
I'm sure he will. Like,
Especially when he shifts gears quickly because because he was just like on like Zoe Laverne and all that shit, right?
Right.
Like video, he's been working on his research. He did streams on both YouTube and Twitch where he's just on stream, just like looking up videos, you know, putting them down and like making like notes and shit. Like I don't remember much from the streams, but he was just like I remember he was just like watching videos about like a breakup between Zoe Laverne and his and her ex. So it was just like he was focusing on that. But then the moment Anonymous Gene came out, he was like, "Okay, fuck this, I'm doing it." And now we have potentially a gunshot to the head in the fact if I go to his server, components, well, he didn't put it in announcements, but I did find something where he's asking people for help.
I'm not even allowed to be in John Swan's Discord anymore, and I wasn't even given a reason why. I was just abruptly kicked out for no reason. I was like, what happened? I guess, but I don't know why. Like, no one said, hey, you need to change. I would have expected some kind of feedback, but no. I was like, what? You know what I mean? Like, if I was disrespectful or I said something wrong, I would expect someone to say, hey, don't do that. Or, like, if I posted something somewhere it shouldn't be, oh god, that villager's fucking ugly. But,
Well, I'm just hoping that. Well, I'm probably just gonna have to ask one of the mods about that because I'm starting to become like friends with like Sick and Mitch, two moderators. So I may just ask them about that. But John said in announcements, help is needed. In June/July of 2020, Anonymous Gene was accusing me of botting my YouTube and Twitter accounts. Unfortunately, a lot of these screenshots have been lost to time. If you have any screenshots, please put it in Gene Pics. He also had a thing, I think it's like Gene 6 or whatever.
yeah.
But all that was, but really, there hasn't really been a lot, unless hasn't really been a lot. Yeah, there's really just nothing. It was just
I was gonna ask you, does Edwin have a Discord?
He probably does, but I'm not in it because I don't really watch Edwin.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for.
Even if I did, I probably wouldn't join because, again, with Edwin, I don't really know much about him.
He spoke in the documentary.
Yeah, I know, but like I know who Edwin is, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not like a full like guy who knows who he is and like wants to join like a Discord server. I mean, I watch Bobox and Augie a bit, but I'm not gonna join Bobox's fucking Discord server. That shit's AIDS. You know, that's really just it.
Yeah.
Actually, since I have access to the Gene Pitch chat, I kind of want to just send like all the screenshots that are and send them to you.
The Gene what?
Since John's been asking for help, he opened a chat called Gene Pitch, and well, some of these are kind of interesting.
Okay, I want to see. Can you throw them up on screen for me and I can watch it?
Actually, you know, we're friends. Yeah, we're friends.
Okay, you can just send it to me on Discord.
Yeah, I'm sending them all. So yeah, if you plan on reacting to any of them, you're better in the reaction to all.
So Anonymous Gene commented, "Are you tarded? Do you sound hard?" I mean, honestly, it's Anonymous Gene, so I'm not surprised he said. I think he said that to me actually on one of my videos when I critiqued Chris Hansen. Wait until I start. Yikes. Yeah,
yeah. I video and found this, and that's what the comment is. The other ones, mainly the Twitter thread, said called Jabman6964 said some screenshots of an auto machine that I have. If you want me to reveal the identity of this guy, let me know. I know who he is. My guess is they're referring to I don't know. I don't know if he's like referring to Gene or something else, but yeah, there's that. And the last one, shut up, brand new sauce account came from Sergio. So, yeah, pretty much. Yes, I did put a Twitter link in public info.
Yeah.
And this is what it is. This came from, I don't know if it was Steve the Lead server or it was a government server.
Yeah.
But it came from one of those servers. I just thought it was interesting to put in the chat. And apparently it was a pretty good find. Even though really it's not.
Like Swan Powell and the Goonies harassed a mentally challenged kid until he... What? I'm confused. What is he talking about?
I think part of me is thinking that he was referring to either he's referring to Angry Slug, who's a guy that some people have dealt with before, or Britbomb. But I doubt it's Britbomb because this guy mentioned like Slug. Not only that, but with the account, not only that, but with the tweets being deleted, it's just like what?
What does this guy say? Wait.
I don't know.
As a warning to those who exploit YouTube, those who use targeted harassment and misinformation campaigns, because the spotlight is now on you.
I definitely disagree with that. So that's funny how that guy is fucking creepy. That just seems like, you know.
Wait, you know what's absolutely hilarious? Apparently the other tweets. I could be wrong. Let me actually go back and check. Let's see. He's replying. Yes, he's replying to Angry Slug.
Is it the Ditchy the guy? Ditchy the guy?
Angry Slug is the guy that not only the commentators had to deal with, he was also someone that helped Chris Hansen, but a bunch of other people, mainly in those in Steve DeLeave's community and for the Adjustment community, had to deal with. But you know what's absolutely fucking funny about him? He got fucking exposed for posting like child porn links.
Yeah. Just call it CP because I am on stream. Sorry.
Well, I'm pretty sure that not a lot of people can hear me through this, but
I'm still like I'd rather not say that name, but yeah, I get.
He had like links and shit to that, and it's just like, damn, like, let's see, I think what's just funny is just how with Slug, man, there's just a lot of shit. All I know is that last I checked, Steve DeLeave is currently making like a timeline video, and the timeline video is basically just going to show like a timeline of events of how fucked Slug is. I was even in a call with someone that was like, I guess he just ate close to Slug, but that's all I'm going to say because I don't know if Steve's gonna put that in. I don't know if he's gonna talk about it.
So who's this Ditchy the guy? Ditchy the guy? Have you seen it?
Ditchy the guy, no idea.
He made a video and what's his name retweeted it. And it was responding to. Yeah.
That is like
I just sent you the tweet on DMs.
Twitter search thing is fucking AIDS.
Twitter what is wait why?
Twitter's like little search thing is kind of.
I sent it to you. I sent. in DMs. Yeah.
This guy looks so fucking stupid.
I just wanted to be like, dude, you're freaking creepy.
Wait, this guy, lol, too funny, man, too funny. The guy doesn't even get likes. Like, imagine being that expensive. Like, just, oh no, man. That is just so dumb. Like, it was even worse is that you have these, like, is that I remember going through John Small's, like, not Discord, but his comments section under his first video. He had people that were acting like he was defending predators.
Who, Ditchy the guy?
No, not Ditchy, John. Like the way that he was, like the way that Ditchy was acting, reminded me of those people.
Like as a predator.
No, like he was like John and his friends were protecting predators for some reason. Actually, let me find the video. God, I wish I can screenshot iPad, but unfortunately, that's never what I need to do. YouTube TV.
So I just replied to Onision Psychosis to the letter of, thank you so much, Susan Wojcicki. You have our concern for your viewers. And I just said to him, well, I'm sure YouTube takes doxing seriously too. So, yep. I was like, if he ends up blocking me, I'm so happy about it.
Okay, this is just a bit of the comments that I found under John's like fucking video. It was the from YouTube, from TV King to YouTube Con Man. The hell? Okay, pages for me. Okay, I am too afraid to show this. There we go. These are just some of the comments. Some of these are just so dumb. Of course, this is yes.
Which one are you reading now?
I was just getting rid of it.
So a state official is caught being a... But Hansen is the bad guy? Really, how many kids did Chris... I feel like they're missing the point of what Hansen did that was so wrong.
No, here's what's weird. This was part of the video where they're talking about the part of the video where there was a situation where to catch a predator was like walking down on this one guy, and then they all of a sudden ambushed this guy to the point he blew his head off at like the knocking and all that crap. It was just like a weird situation, and I think John put it better than most. But the fact that people were just like, but Chris Hansen's the bad guy? Really? How many kids did Chris save from being released? Because predators were afraid to do it because they feared of being catch the predator.
I honestly didn't like To Catch a Predator because I felt like they propped it up so much that started to make me question if it was real.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's just like it gets to a point where it's like, do these people not know who the fuck Chris is?
He's basically the Alex Trebek of the Predator world.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, is an insult to Alex Trebek, so I feel bad even saying that.
Yeah, to me it's just like with Chris, to me with Chris, he's recognizable. No matter what you you look at him, he's recognizable. He has a recognizable look. I don't see how he is not recognizable. I mean, that's just obvious. Like, I don't know. It's just. I'm trying to think of a better like word. It's just that to catch Predator, it was fun for what it was, but then it just got like super dumb. And plus, it gave the false narrative that, or not really a false narrative. It just like led to people thinking that Chris Hansen by himself is catching these predators.
Right. And that's the big issue that I have with the documentary.
When in reality, he's literally just a mascot. He's just a guy that just like does the little like. He's basically like the icing on the cake, because the rest of the cake is from like is from the team, like Dayline NBC. You have people pretending to be children, like trying to catch these people in the act. And then Chris Hansen's just the final person to like come in, ask them some questions, and then boom, they get ambushed. Like that's literally it. Nothing else.
Yeah. I just think it's pretty obvious that Chris's intent is pretty clear. It's for money, it's for views. It's not about the victims itself.
I mean, he's willing to slander a politician if it means to get money.
Right.
I mean, that's been a thing for a while. I mean, he literally tried to get back to YouTube by a fucking Kickstarter, and that Kickstarter.
And then he fails the Kickstarter because he can't even. It's like, Chris, did you fail to take that money and actually use it what it was for?
Yeah, not only that, but there was like a.
And usually when most people host like a Kickstarter, they usually bump up the price so they can take a little profit for themselves. That's usually how that works.
Yeah, but he just like took the entire fucking cash.
I just think it's funny how he couldn't even send personalized phone messages. I'm like, that was a joke, right?
I think that was like before Cameo was even a thing. And even then, his cameo is just fucking dumb. He literally advertised someone's OnlyFans, for fuck's sake. Like, not only that, but he also shouted out Nicholas Diorio, and that was like one of his biggest detractors. So it's just like he doesn't even do fucking research. But yeah, I just came in just to like say that shit. I'm gonna go and like brush my teeth and shit, and then probably fall asleep.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you. I was just checking out the rest of the... It says, your brother was a predator. Stop capitalizing on him. Who was a predator?
I think it was once again referring to the guy that got ambushed, and I believe his sister was like marketing it. I don't remember. I may have to rewatch that video, but I just literally went on there just to find those comments because that
Was this off a Chris Hansen video?
yeah, the first one, TV King to YouTube comment, but
Send me the link of that video.
oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. Fuck. There we go. Fuck, no, I don't want to go to dictionary.com. No. See, North Park Water. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm heading off.
Okay. Did you just bounce? You did, okay. Okay. Okay, I'll put it in the chat. Mentioned you in a comment. Alright, so there's the dodo code. KXC. There you go, guys. So I'll open the gates for like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to probably get going, because I need to get going soon. Oh my god. Mm-mm. 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 Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely... What are people saying? Gates are open, yeah. Got it. Let me just... I want to eat... I really do. Maybe I'm just kind of... Just eat her ass. I so badly want to eat. Well, you're welcome. Are you sure? I really want... Come on. We can. But, really... Someone's coming! There we go! Thank you! Oh my god. Hmm. Jacob from Woohoo. Yay! Hi, Jacob. Is someone coming? Hmm. Okay. Oh. Okay, we get it. Hmm. Maybe. Okay. Just want to wait. I want the vaccine so bad. Okay, someone else is on their way. Nice. Okay, Chris Hansen is greedy, and the dramatubers aren't greedily from covering all the Onision BS, where they squeeze in ad rolls, plug their sponsors, advertising their merch, and getting traffic to their beginning. Yeah, I disagree with that statement. Dick, they disliked the video. Alright, I guess I'll help out. Alright, so there are more people here. What's the chat say? In code, okay. Possibly Friday. What is it? Oh. Okay, so I'm curious what happens when it hits closing time. Do they just let you stay in as long as you want? You guys are really occupying them, huh? What time is it in game? 8:55, okay. YouTubers trending. Okay, that's cool. So it's 8:57. Wait, what? Oof. Really? All that. What time is it? 8:59. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock, so the store is supposed to be closed. Ooh, green down pants. I can't say no to green down pants, so... That is so tempting. What are the hats? Green fedora. Oh, if I wear that, it takes away the, Oh no! Well, that screwed me over. Thanks! That was a dick move. Are people still on my island? It said someone quietly left, so I don't know if everyone's leaving. Oh, there is someone on my island still. Who's on my island still? I mean... Are you serious? Alright. There's Chief. What's everyone up to? Hi. What's up? uh What's up? Okay, he's responding. Not really long. Yes. I'm here to shop. Oh, he still sells Camila's. See you, Jacob. Yeah, sadly. So, I really wish. Well, I'd like to play. We're at 64 minutes, so I'm probably gonna end stream soon. Oh, hi, Scoot.
Hey, Lama.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I didn't check yet. I got caught up at least on 2 episodes of The Mandalorian. I went to go look at Schitt's Creek, and for whatever reason, my phone was like not having trouble running Amazon Prime as an app at work, and I was like, "Fuck!" But I haven't forgotten. I will get to it. I promise.
It's cool. I was gonna ask, did you know that Onision got demonetized?
I, I oh yeah, no. When I heard that originally, I was like, wait, didn't that happen already? Oh no, that was Patreon. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so he got demonetized from YouTube, and I want to be happy about it because, like, on the one hand, he's leaving the platform, great, but you can't help but like still stare at the fact the reason why is because of the documentary.
I mean, you didn't make it. You didn't support it.
I mean,
Just sort of happened.
I
Yeah.
watched it, but
Okay, here I'll put it to you this way: if the KKK accidentally winded up murdering a bunch of people who turned out to be pedophiles, it's okay to smile.
I guess.
You know that joke about like where some skinhead winded up throwing a chair and busting her elbow open, and I've heard newscasters going, "See, they're not all bad."
I do like what Tipster said. You gotta love anti-O's who there's no proof. There is proof he committed a crime. Then when you ask for proof, they got nothing. Yes, he's a creep. Yes, he's an a-hole. Yes, he's an abuser. But there's zero proof on his criminal. I mean, I kind of,
one of those.
I feel like we don't have the proof, but I think I think it does exist. I think the problem is it's not present. So I think Onision is a POS and don't support him, but because I pointed out there's no proof he committed a crime, that means I'm a Predator supporter. Are you dumb? Oh, this was the. You sound so much like a what?
I've saw some of the posts. I thought about making a post on Twitter, and I was like, you know what? It'll have to either be a twit longer or a screen cap of a full long page that'll be misinterpreted. So I'm just gonna just shut the fuck up. I don't really like Onision, and I'm not gonna die on a hill for the guy. So.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I mean, the only thing I can really defend him on is I'd be like, yes, Chris Hansen did in fact, you know, I mean, he did trespass your property, and yes, I will agree, he definitely went about the investigation in the wrong ways. But am I gonna act like he is a saint? Absolutely not. Like, he's still a jerk. He's still a jackass that deserves to be harshly criticized. And I do think that the demonetization was rightfully so. But the way in which it was done was just like, really? It had to take a documentary to do it? You know?
I guarantee if I found out the reason why Twitter started to ban maps, I'd probably be upset too. But at the end of the day, do I really need a good reason, or do I just need it gone? I'll take the win. That's the way I'll look at it as.
Yeah, so
I'm going to assume the real reason is that generally speaking, the documentary got out there. Some of the sponsors started tapping Susan on the head, and she's like, "Oh no, my box wine! I better better keep them checks coming."
right.
Don't want another adpocalypse already. Sorry, Onision, you have to go. He'll be back in a couple of months, like Shane Dawson did, I think. Or yeah, didn't Shane do some shit where he like fucked off?
Shane is actually still not on the platform.
Oh, nice, good.
I don't know. I feel like Shane kind of got off easy.
What do you think? He should have got arrested.
I don't know about arrested, but I think that like his whole accountability thing was just BS. It was just like I guess what you call PR speak.
I saw that penis cookie go, like, and I'm from the video, and I was like, man, you have jumped the line here.
I think I remember when I watched that video, and even I was like, why is he making content like this?
Like, if it's one thing to tell a joke, right, where you've gone too far amongst friends, or even to do it live, but that was produced, right? Like, people scripted that, people rehearsed it, people edited it and put together and went, "That's just right. Okay, now we're gonna hit publish." Like steps, and there were a whole bunch of times where someone should have gone, maybe not. And on top of that, what is maybe not for Shane Dawson then? Is there
Right.
anything? Do I even want to know what maybe not was?
Right. Yeah.
Good God.
He was
You
definitely
should have seen the unedited version.
right. So was Jeffree Star like confirmed to be like a creeper or something?
I'm not familiar with Jeffree Star.
He's the guy that's like known for the makeup.
Oh,
I feel like I mistake him for Davi Vanity for some reason.
the only makeup person I know is the one who almost got canceled. You know who I'm talking about?
James Charles.
Yeah, I was like, I don't mean James Charles because I don't know who you're talking about.
James
I hope
Charles is
that
kind of
show is
weird to James Charles is kind of
Yeah, and
weird to me.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but when I heard the original story, he's like he hits on straight people. I'm like, that's kind of funny.
It's kind of weird.
Well, obviously he should not get the fuck off, but it is kind of funny.
I mean, I'll admit, like if I see a straight guy, I would compliment them. I say, "Hey, I think you're attractive." But and I'll even confess, have I ever thought of like a straight guy sexually? Absolutely. Like I'm not going to deny uh how I might feel attracted to someone, but I'm not going to be a creeper and like persist and constantly go after them when I know that they're not interested. That's just weird. It's just predator behavior.
I don't know. I originally heard that was the case, then I heard it was over exaggerated, and then I was like, all right, I'm. It's a good thing I didn't say anything about this one. I don't have to take anything back. Beautiful.
I remember when there was this ginger in my chemistry lab, and all I could do was just stare at him. And then it was funny. It was like there was this girl that was my lab partner, and I was like, "Do you think he's gay?" And
But did you have a ready-made excuse if you got busted? There's something in your hair.
there's wait, what? Are you seeing me on stream?
No, no. Okay, you misunderstand when I said that.
Oh, there's some. Is
Yeah,
that
like
is that
you
from?
gotta check something out. You have to have like a line. Why am I looking? There's this thing in your hair right now. Oh, okay. I didn't even think there was a stream up. Yeah, no, there isn't.
Yeah, I'm actually streaming on YouTube right now. What does my Facebook say? Oh, someone poked me. Yeah, I mean, I am happy that it deplatformed him on YouTube, and maybe this will take him away. I mean, I can't fully say for sure from being like predatorial, because I mean, didn't he technically used to like film videos with those people?
What do you mean?
Like the people that he was like being predator to, he'd use them to make videos.
I'm not super deep on Unison anymore.
I mean, that's what I was pretty sure. And then like Laney Bot then turned to Kai.
The
Yeah.
last person who started to cue me in on that, it's been a while.
Hmm.
And that person, like many anti-O's, has a lot of issues.
I mean, I'm definitely not pro Onision, but that doesn't mean I'm a part. But that doesn't mean I'm a part of the
Well,
anti-O.
this is what I tell any anti-O. I'm rooting for you to get the goods. But if you can't get the goods, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, is our audio coming through your stream?
Yeah, your audio is coming through my stream.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, you're on
I didn't
YouTube.
even realize that. I was like, oh.
Someone wants me to come to their island? Sure, why not? Oh my god, this is funny. Someone says they said the only WAP I know is wings and pizza. That's awesome. I love that.
I think you told me about WAP before.
Grab a bucket and a mop for this wet ass. That's that Cardi B song, which I have to say, I think it's funny that YouTube allowed that on their platform, yet they try to deplatform Belle Delphine. I was like, wait a minute. If you have WAP on your platform and you deplatform Belle Delphine, that just shows the problem of special treatment. Like they give special treatment to people that are celebrities because they're celebrities versus if someone does anything that a celebrity does but then doesn't, you know what I mean? Like if a celebrity can get away with something on a platform, therefore anyone should be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like
I
if
mean,
like if
I get you.
Donald like if Donald Trump got away with his insurrection, personally, I think that would mean almost anyone could do it, in my opinion.
All right, so let's tackle the quote unquote insurrection. I don't count it as an insurrection because if we would have had like 10 military people with fully automatic rifles out front, that wouldn't have happened.
Well, no, it
Yeah,
shouldn't have happened, but it did.
yeah, but like the fact that basically nobody was really there to stop it. Like an insurrection is like actual military presence and pushback and this, that, and the other. You had a bunch of jagoffs that nope, not nearly enough um, counter force was used to stop.
I mean, it was honestly very easy to predict and plan ahead for sure. And that's why I think it's so silly when I look at it. I'm like, you guys are so stupid that you couldn't even like, you know, prepare a pretty bag. Okay, so who's my snooty villagers again? I think it's Blanche.
What game are you playing?
Animal Crossing.
Oh, okay.
A villager lost an item, and now I have to give the item back. Eloise, no, I'm pretty sure Blanche. Becky, Barbara, Blanche, yeah, Blanche. Is Diva also? Diva is not snooty, no. Do I only have one snooty villager? Really? Wow, that's easy. Yeah. Is she out? Oh, she's in her room. Okay, I'm gonna give her. So yeah, go ahead. I was listening to what you were saying.
I forgot already. What the hell was I talking about?
You're talking about insurrection.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I just sort of picture insurrection as something that's a bit more militant, and those were a bunch of yahoos that should have probably been met with more appropriate force that could have easily stopped that or dispersed that. When you had like goofball YouTubers like Baked Alaska, I just
I think the whole funny thing that I did laugh at was like the people like posting to social media. It's like, you know, you're gonna get caught, right?
if I had to guess, when there's a ton of you, they probably just decide, well, they're not going to catch us all. And I'm like, well, maybe you wouldn't have posted to social media or taken off your masks for interviews. You might have been okay.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they would have forgot about you in the news cycle. Maybe you would have pointed back after the statute of limitations and going, this is me right here. But instead, you wanted to get instant notification or gratification going, yep, that's me.
Yeah. So I just wonder though, Chris Hansen actually isn't supposed to be on the YouTube platform anymore. He broke the terms of service.
How so?
Um, I remember he had another channel and it got taken down. I can't fully remember what it was for, but
To be fair, if they've done that with people before. Keemstar, Monkey Jones. There's
Etika.
people who,
Etika.
yeah.
Etika actually got on the platform twice. Actually, no, 3 times, and twice of them were removed. And, you know, I get that people loved him and all, and I respect that, but it's like, your idol broke the TOS. He's not God. He doesn't, like, you can't just, like, throw out the rules just because someone's likable. You know what I mean?
I mean, they don't super hardcore enforce that.
But they kind of should. Like, there should be consistency, that's my point.
No,
Like,
I'm
for...
not disagreeing with that, but at the same time, um, if they were consistent and fair, some of these people might not have been kicked in the first place.
I mean,
No, you could if you put somebody too hard.
Etika posted literal porn on his channel, so no, he got kicked for the right reason.
Okay, well I didn't know.
Yeah.
I am not super deep on the Etika lore.
Granted, he was mentally ill, but I still feel like even if you're mentally ill, that's not an excuse to just post adult graphic content.
How many videos? That's a strike.
I think he posted like 5. I saw 5
Oh yeah,
videos.
no, that.
It was more than
That's
just
a lot.
one.
Okay.
It was more than one. I don't know. I feel like it's almost hard to really get removed from the platform. You really have to screw up.
This is really true. You could piss off the wrong person and they can get you kicked.
I guess.
Mm,
I mean, it depends. Like, I'm not trying to say like it's not possible. It is. It's just it's not super common. I don't. I
if
mean,
you piss off the wrong internet darling who doesn't want you around,
oh, like Pokemon. Yeah, I totally get it. Like, if he picks off Pokemon, you could totally get kicked off.
what's his name? H3H3. I think he could get some strings to get you fucking pulled.
You think H3H3 should be pulled?
No, I'm saying the allegation has been that he's on talking terms with Susan and he's been able to get content pulled. So
Oh, yeah. No, I believe you on that. I totally believe you on that. And I think it's kind of, like, wrong, honestly, the way he abuses power.
but yeah, no, I love consistency. On the other hand, if you're on a platform that isn't consistent, I mean, I probably wouldn't try to adhere to it either, would you?
You would... Wait, say that again? You wouldn't what?
If I'm on a platform that just dicks you around constantly, and I can break the rules too, I'm probably going to.
Yeah. But even still, like... I
I
don't know.
told you that's consistent. If I'm getting dicked around, I'm getting even immediately.
I mean, that would suck to get dicked around on the platform, though.
That's YouTube. Trying to apply fair use to fucking news content. I mean, you can kind of do it.
You can't. Like, I used, like... I think I used less than 10 seconds of a song clip to make a joke, and it instantly got content ID'd. And I'm like, really? And it's like, they never really explain full... It's like, they don't really know what fair use is. They don't make any guidelines on you know, what it is. And it's like, who wants to have to go to court to do it for one video? That's so stupid.
Well, I will give you a free heads up on that one. Fair use is a lot less liberal on music. I would be very careful on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. No, I've already tried. And it wasn't like I was like... you know, some people just take a full song and they just repost it. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna use a song bite as a joke, and even they're strict on that. I'm like, really? That's ridiculous.
Well, if someone's posting the video and the original song owner fucking monetizes it, what's the problem? They're getting the money, unless they don't want it on the platform. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I just think they don't really hash out fully like, oh, if someone posts content that's like X level popular, you can only use like such and such level of it, and it's fair use.
Do you want me to go into the history of it on YouTube?
I feel like you're just gonna tell me that basically if you have a certain level of pull or power that
No.
you're able to get what you want.
So back when YouTube was acquired, I think maybe by Google, they were having it out with Viacom. That took like 3 to 5 years, a lot of money in court. YouTube got it to the point where, with certain guidelines, the responsibility now falls on the content creator instead of them.
Of course.
Viacom wanted to sue both. Google really giggled at Viacom about that. And they're like, "Lol, we don't have to worry about that shit anymore." And keep in mind here, as much as I hate Google and Susan, and I think that they're shit, it's not exactly a huge money-making platform. Like, I know for like years and years it wasn't making money when it just started. That's when fucking people started finding ways for the platform itself to lose ads and shit. It's kind of a sinkhole, really, when you think about it. Um, I do have my sympathies. On the other hand, I think it's massive bullshit that they bend over backwards for, like, news, this, that, and the other. But at the same time, if I had a company like YouTube that was a constant strain and you're really using it because, and yeah, I would assume this is speculation, call it crackpot theory. Um, the inherent value of being able to get messages across, I guess, and have pull,
Yeah.
because it doesn't seem to be the money. I kind of agree partially when people say, "Oh, well, YouTube's the future. It could replace TV." I was like, well, if you're not worried about making, yeah, if your platform is very popular and you don't have to worry about making money like TV does, yes.
I feel like it's not that YouTube is taking over TV. It's more like TV is taking over YouTube. That's what I think.
These days, well,
Because that's how it's like that's how they are. It's like if you can't beat them, well, then just take them over. And that's kind of what they're doing with this whole like you can now watch YouTube TV. It's like, oh, so now you're just promoting content that's not made by creators anymore. You're promoting content that's made by famous people. And that's why I like cringe every time I see Trevor Noah on YouTube. And I just want to just like shout on the top of my lungs, like, and I'm not trying to be mean at Trevor Noah, but it's like I just see him use his power of authority to push his content, and it's like everybody else is small and and it's like you easily take more pull when you know that YouTube's not your primary platform. That's bullcrap. It's like, no, F you, dude. Like, get wrecked. It's like, go somewhere else, you know?
I mean, somebody, you got to blame the people watching it, I guess.
And it was interesting. I was like looking up stuff about Jehovah Witness.
Okay.
Okay, do you know about Jehovah Witness?
The religion?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm familiar with Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, so apparently there was a creator that came out that they were originally Jehovah Witness. And one of the interesting things about it was that they're pansexual, which I found interesting because Jehovah Witness, they're very phobic. They're very transphobic. They're very homophobic. And so there was like a couple things I was watching. Like one interesting thing was what was it? Oh yeah, it was one of their like their campaign videos, and they're basically saying how Jehovah doesn't like people that are interested in the same gender, and that's the reason for why they don't believe in it. And I'm like, that's so stupid. It's like you think they'd be more inclusive. It's like they came around about on race, but yet they haven't came around on sexuality. They're still in the Stone Age.
I'm trying to remember if it was Jehovah's Witness or Mormons that thought black people were evil.
I would say it was pretty much both. I'm
They were
not.
the sons of Cain or some shit like that, and I was
Uh,
like, I now I'm half Mexican myself. When people get like scared of me because of my race, I love it. Like in my head, I just imagine myself jumping out of a bush and going booga booga and making people run away, and I'm like, that's fucking great. Thank you for giving me this wonderful gift. I will use and abuse it to its full extent.
yeah, so this guy came forward about how he was making a channel, and one time he made a video review of the movie Thor, and apparently they didn't like him doing a movie review of the movie Thor. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, because you know why? Because Thor is a pagan god. And it's like the fact that they can't separate mediums of entertainment from their religion is really pathetic, you know?
He's he's also public domain. that's that's why Thor is in like the Marvel thing. It's why
It's like just because someone watched a movie does not mean that they're therefore pro-pagan.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Every religion has their weird hoo-has and what have yous, and I'm not here to excuse the the real wrong ones.
I mean, I'm glad Catholicism came around about gay people. That's good, at least. Well, I'm just saying because, you know, I grew up in a very Catholic Republican background, and when I came out, they were very mean to me. And I'm just glad that the Pope is like publicly accepting LGBT a lot more because, you know, there are households that are very religious, and to have the Pope be more accepting will hopefully influence people, you know, not to kick their kids out of their house just because they're gay.
Well, as a Catholic, I'd like to apologize.
It's okay. You don't have to. It's not like it's not like you specifically are like condemning me because of what the church says.
No, I'm condemning you because your shirt doesn't match. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I didn't actually. I don't know anything about you where I could make that joke, so I was like, I'll make something up.
Yeah. What
I'm
time is it?
condemning you because you watched that no good tipster.
I'm condemning you because I will what?
No, it's like he. I hear he watches that no good YouTuber tipster. Or it's a joke. I'm not serious. Tipster's cool. There's plenty of individual good reasons to dislike people than just to sit there and use a blanket statement, I suppose.
I was just looking at stuff. There was this thing. There are these two guys. This one guy says, "Go fuck yourself," and the other guy says, "Fuck me yourself, you coward." And they start kissing. I
Okay.
love feta cheese. Oh my god.
That's random. Are you
No, I was
Italian
just
or
no. I was looking at someone's Facebook stuff, and I was just curious, like what they had. And 1 second. I was just curious, like, what they were showing off in there. But, yeah, let's see. So Augie had a stream today. I think Homeboy Got Receipts is still, aka Edwin, is still streaming. Damn, he's been streaming for a while. Streamed for 4 hours. Damn. I think the longest I've ever streamed was maybe 3. I don't think I've ever streamed 4 hours.
I've been in a recorded call for 6 hours.
It's not recorded, it's just streamed.
I may have done a stream in 3. It's possible.
Okay. Did you know Trump actually pardoned Lil Wayne? Wow.
I didn't know Lil Wayne was in trouble.
I didn't know either.
What'd he do?
I have no idea. I just know that apparently he's getting pardoned, so...
That'd be cool. Be like, hey, look, this is for anything that you do in the next 6 months. I'd be like, oh, well, why, thank you. Didn't plan on doing anything, but maybe I should now.
Let's
But
see.
yeah, being the outgoing president and pardoning people, I just saw on the news they were bringing up how Bill Clinton was doing that rapid fire and managed to piss off a couple people doing that.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see how this is all gonna go down, if you ask me.
Well, here's my prediction. In fact, I'm not even going to call it a prediction. This is what's going to happen. They will keep talking about Trump over Biden after he has left the office. Mark my words.
Oh, I'm sure. No.
Whether he is doing something or not, to be fair, I do think that he will still be able to be newsworthy. But even if he's not, I think they will still talk about him more than Joe Biden, at least for like a month. At least. That's being
Well,
hyper-conservative.
I will say this. There was never a dull moment with,
Donnie.
No, there was not. Not that it was a good thing. It was kind of bad.
Well, as again, someone who had to sit through 8 years of George W. Bush, at least we didn't invade anybody.
Honestly, I will take George W. Bush happily over Trump.
Okay, well, we disagree.
At least Bush was more genuine, in my opinion.
Did the stupid act? Sure.
Again, it was more real versus someone just...
Your money is welcome at any poker table I'm at.
Oh my god, okay. All I'm saying is pick your poison, you know?
That was my response when people were like, the world's over, Donnie's getting in, and I'm like, we just got through Bush in your lifetime. How could you say that this is the worst thing ever?
Actually, there's a funny joke with Bush on a picture, and it says, "Miss me yet?" And I'm like...
That was actually during Obama's administration, if my memory serves correctly.
Oh.
And this is someone who's pro-Obama. I just remember seeing that billboard. You know, the sad thing is, you have to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. But anyways, fuck, I lost my thought there.
Because of the fart?
See, that's my fault for not letting it die. Shit. Come out, thought. I demand you. Crap. Dead air. Oh yeah, no, about like Bush having talent to speak.
I mean, no, he doesn't. He has no talent to speak. I never...
I thought the same thing too. No, wait. There is a video where he goes out and gives a speech before freaking Jeb. And you see George W. Bush's speech, and then you see Jeb Bush do a speech. Oh no, sir. You don't know what you're talking about. George W. Bush knows how to speak, at least compared to Jeb. I was like, oh my god, now I see it. He does have some charisma when you put him next to someone who doesn't. Holy shit.
I mean, but that's like how that's how like I feel like when I hide a purple flower, and if you find it, I'll give you 1,000 bells. If you don't, you give me 1,000 bells. Sure, I'll just give you some bells anyway. Lol. But no, I mean, I feel like what was that line that he screwed up? Was fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. Well, you're not gonna fool me twice. That how he screwed it up.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it supposed to be like fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me?
Yeah, I think so.
I just think it's funny how he said it. Well, you're not gonna fool me twice. It's like, apparently we did. I'm gonna probably drop the jet bells in a bit, but do you want to play? Sure, I'll play your silly game. One of my viewers wants me to play this game where I go look for a purple flower. Interesting. When does Gen Z start?
What do you mean?
What is the Gen Z years? Okay, yeah. Was it 2000, 97, and 2012? Or 97 to 2015? Okay. They are currently between 6 and 24 years old. Okay. What generation's after Gen Z? Alpha. Oh, someone else joined? No, never mind.
No, I was watching this thing here. It was a news clipping where the thing says, recently I was looking through my daughter's phone and I found many pictures of a cartoon skeleton with one glowing blue eye wearing a hoodie. When I asked my daughter why she had demonic images on her phone, she told me there was nothing wrong with it because it was a video game. Now,
Oh.
I'm assuming we all get what that was supposed to be, right?
Wait, what?
Sorry, I'm that boring.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's like a news. Basically, I think it's an Undertale thing, and like the parent thought it was some kind of weird demonic thing, and she's like, "No, it's a video game." So I'm assuming this would be like okay boomer meme, maybe, I don't know. And I ended up clicking on it because it was a video and they had music up in the background. And you said, did someone join? I'm like, no, that was just the shit music.
Ooh, nice. Snow person.
I'm gonna dip off.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. I'm not really finding this flower anywhere, so I'll probably just end up giving you some bells. I don't really care. Sorry, I'm just really bored and tired. Not you, it's me. I'm just kind of sleepy. Oh, I can't pick up those, popsicles? That'd be nice. You buried it. Yeah, I know you buried it. The sky looks really beautiful, though. There's a lot of stars. No shooting stars, though, huh? Well, I can't even... Is this it? Is this it over here? No. You say no. Okay. I should go to Palm Springs, honestly, at this point. Oh, I already have it. Okay, so that's not it. I mean, I'll try to look for it, but... Oh, here. Okay, just asking. No. You're saying over here. I don't really care, honestly. I'm just gonna give you bells. Alright, I have boom door player. I'll just drop you some bells. I don't really care. What's it? 109 minutes and it's 10 o'clock? I need to get going to bed. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop you some bells. I don't really care. I got way too much money I don't know what to do with anyway. I need to get going. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Bye. We're gonna get going. I'm gonna go going to bed. Thank you guys for coming. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.